today where I'm going to show you how to tie the traditionally difficult to tie Hinged Stiff Rig, but making it a lot easier using the Short D-Rig Kicker from Tacticarp. So in order to tie the rig, you're going to need some soft coated braid, 22 pound fluorocarbon, an anti-tangle sleeve, a Short D-Rig Kicker, size 4 wide gape hook, a rolling rig swivel, some putty, and some bait floss, as well as some bait floss caps. Cool, so to tie the rig, all I've done here is I've stripped off about 4 or 5 centimeters of the soft coated braid, and I've tied a loop in the end. Then what I've done with the fluorocarbon is just a simple knotless knots, about 4 or 5 turn knotless knots, and come back through the eye. So those two basics done, this is how you tie the rig. We're going to take the soft coated braid and put that aside for now. We're going to take our Short D-Rig Kicker, and this is where it gets so easy because there's no shaping or anything to do. We're just going to slide the hook through the D section, put it all the way down, feed your fluorocarbon through the kicker, and slide it on up there. Try to get it to slide quite a bit up just to secure the knots, make everything nice and neat. And we got our boom section. What's nice is sorry about that, guys, we just had a run. Filming and fishing, can be quite a challenge. Where we left off is we just got the Short D-Rig Kick onto the hook. Now what we want to do, depending on how high you want to fish it, is where you want to tie the loop. Today I want to be fishing at about 2 inches, so about there. So we pinch it off there and tie ourselves a nice loop. Just like that. Nice big loop in there will do the trick. And chop off that tag end. Cool. Done. These you can pre-tie 10, 15, 20 of them. Make your fishing a lot quicker and a lot easier. And when you bring in that fish, fresh hook straight on the hook. Going back to our soft coated braid, we want to get ourselves sorted out here. We're just going to thread on our anti-tangle sleeve. Get the hook length to the size we want. I'm looking for about 8 inches to 10 inches. And again, we just put a loop in there so we can attach it to our main line and chop off that tag end. You'll see I like to leave quite big tag ends. I just think it makes tying the rig a bit easier, a bit less finicky. And boom, we got our reverse boom section, for lack of a better word. To connect the two, it's pretty simple. It's a loop to loop knot. So we're just gonna take the fluorocarbon loop, go around, pop our hook and everything through, bring that little knot through the braid. This will all be tidied up with a bit of putty when we're done to make sure we're fishing nice and neat. As you can see, guys, this rig's working amazingly today. Just had another run, so we stopped with you. All I've done there is to attach the fluorocarbon to the soft coated braid with a loop to loop knot. Now to tidy that up, I like to take a bit of putty, roll it between my thumb and my finger, get it nice and warm, especially in winter. Stretch it out a bit, and we're going to go over all of those knots, everything now, just to tidy it all up. Roll it round, and now how this rig is going to sit is this will lay over any lake bed, anything, and your pop-up's just going to be sitting beautifully above whatever you're fishing on. Cool, so to get this guy baited up, we just threw some baiting floss through the rolling swivel and then threaded the pop-up onto the baiting floss. We're now just going to pull that onto the swivel nice and softly so we don't hook ourselves. Nice. I like to put this one about halfway up the body of the swivel. Then we got this Fantastic little bait floss holder from Tacticarp, especially when you're casting a long distance, makes a big difference. And we literally just shove that in the hole and bring it to the center. Now we're going to just tie a few granny knots in here and blob it down, and we're ready to fish it.